let's get into this Brendan Schaub thing. I'm about to make some people mad because everyone now in the fighter in the kids subreddit and all that stuff, they think Mark Harley is the shit. You remember Big Gay Lion?
Big Gay Lion with the big flowing mane.
It's amazing how he went from Big Gay Lion to now he's respected, and they're calling him hella Mark Harley again. And why? Because the worthless lump of shit got fired. The only smart thing Brendan Schaub's done in the last 6 months to a year.
Accurate.
So he fires that guy, and then he goes, "Oh, I fucking hate Brendan. You guys want to hear all the shit?" And then he's like loaning himself out to all these other shows and talking all of this shit about Brendan Schaub. And then dumb internet type people are going, "I like him. He's the best. I like Mark Harley. He was a retard 10 minutes ago. And now you're sitting here about how you love him." Try to keep two thoughts in your head at once.
Can't we change our minds?
Well, it's like what we said about the quartering and Tim Pool. You can hate both of these people while it all falls apart.
That's true. That's even more fun.
And here's another reason why Mark Harley's full of shit and the people who think he's a good guy now are full of shit. The only reason this sack of shit is even trashing Brendan Schaub is because the checks aren't clearing anymore. He got fired. He held all the water for Brendan Schaub. Mm-hmm. He ran all the protection. Remember, he went hard at Kalila.
Oh, yeah.
During that whole thing.
Hated her.
He defended Brendan. He went after everybody who attacked Brendan. He had a fucking show called Haters Will Say so that he could run interference for Brendan. Well, then when Brendan goes, "Look, man, shows haven't been doing as well lately. I got to let you go." Then all of a sudden, Mark Harley's like, "I'll go on Red Bar. I'll go on this podcast. I'll go on the Fighter in the Kids subreddit." And all those fucking suckers who were just calling him Big Gay Lion and a dipshit 5 minutes before were eating it up. "It's so good. I like Mark Harley's shit." Okay? Always has been.
It's Big Gay Lion.
He's Big Gay Lion. But the internet is just, it's like I said, it's pro wrestling. We're like, he was a heel the other day, but he hit the other heel in the head with a chair, so now we like him.
Fun.
It's pretty easy. I mean, good for him being able to work it that way, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that is ultra good for him, I'd say.
So we got a bunch of stuff. Mark Harley went on different shows, and he said, "Yeah, Brendan can't handle hate, and Brendan said that I need to get the interactions on Instagram and shit like that up and blah, blah, blah." And it's like, first of all, it was all shit we already knew about Brendan.
Okay.
We just wanted to hear somebody from the inside say it.
Because it feels good.
Right. You don't take Mark Harley seriously and go, "Oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend." No, you let him tell all of his dirty secrets. And then after he's done spilling all his dirty secrets and he wants the big hug, you give him the old Dr. Cox. You go, "Get out of here. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? You're dumb too.
You're of no use to me."
You are of no, we have expended the usefulness of your existence. Now get the fuck out of here, you creepy bastard. But nope. They're going to embrace him. Mark Harley's the good guy. Forget the fact that he's a worm. There's a part of me that actually likes Brendan in this more than Mark Harley.
Right, because now Mark's out here being a rat.
Mark Harley, you didn't see Brendan Schaub fire the guy and then go, "Fuck Mark Harley. He sucks. He's terrible. He never contributed anything. He was dead weight," which, by the way, all of that would have been true. But Mark Harley, the minute that rat fleeing a sinking ship doesn't get his checks anymore, the minute he's not on the payroll, then all the stuff he did before is all bullshit. It was all a lie. I was a phony. This is how I really feel. You don't treat that guy with honor and dignity.
Brendan was the better businessman here, I think.
And this is
more professional.
This is like when the quartering Tim Pool thing happened, and I had to compliment the quartering. It makes me want to rip my own throat out.
Imagine that.
And give it to the subreddit and just go, "Here you go.
I am a retard.
Only I can kill me. There you go." But I do have to defend Brendan here because Big Gay Lion is a dishonest, disloyal sack of shit. And he's just throwing the guy under the bus, A, because he knows it's good for his next step in his career because it'll get people talking about him and he can go do a show.
Somebody will want him.
Right. And then he knew that the internet would just, because they're dumb, just go and hate Brendan. And again, Brendan, very hateable. Brendan decided to do some, I guess you could call this cover-up work. Or I guess you could say that this is covering your ass, but not really. So Mark Harley got a voicemail from Brendan after Mark Harley had gone on a couple of shows. So what does Mark Harley do instead of calling Brendan back? He releases the fucking voicemail to the internet.
Oh.
Again, your new hero, your new baby face, Mark Harley, gets a voicemail from Brendan and then releases it. So let's take a listen to the voicemail here between Brendan Schaub and Mark Harley.
So I sent you a voice note and said not to text you. I don't, for a few reasons. I don't know, man. I've been contemplating whether hitting you back up. You seem really upset, obviously.
Oh, get it? He made Aaron Hernandez the picture for Brendan Schaub in his phone. This guy's funny all of a sudden.
I'm hurt, man. If you wanted to hurt me, you got me, brother. You definitely got me. I don't understand it. I don't. I still consider you a friend. It's weird.
Yeah, Brendan, that's a big mistake.
I think we should probably hazard against that.
Yeah, Brendan, I would say that this guy's not your friend anymore.
We were never friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he's just got all these text messages. Here's why I don't trust Mark Harley. He knew he was going to release this to the public. He knew he was going to try and suck that fucking subreddit's dick.
Oh,
knew he was going to try to suck Red Bar's dick. So he's like, you treat everyone like shit. You're a bad guy. As if Mark Harley's speaking for everyone. Did you speak out like this when you were on the payroll and other people got fired? No. Nope. Things are great here at Thick Boy. Boy, do I love being part of Thick Boy. Watch my show, haters will say. The minute he gets fired. Red Bar, do you like me? Fighter in the Kids subreddit, do you like me? I'll dance for my dollars. Come on.
I've only shit on you my entire career.
Right.
Here I am.
You fucking Reddit people are so goddamn dumb.
Oh, really?
This guy has been shitting on you for years. And then he gets fired by Brendan for being as worthless as you said he was. And then he goes, we'll give you lots of dirt. And you guys go, oh, I like dirt.
Mark Harley's a real turncoat.
Yes. And you know what? Honestly, the subreddit, all the people who are like adoring him now, they really are Dax Shepard in Idiocracy. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like money.
It's what have you done for me lately?
Right.
Behavior.
It's
absolutely
ridiculous.
I like having sex with chicks.
Exactly. That's the people who like Mark Harley.
I want Mersh to be in here. Like, he ain't your friend.
Yeah, these people are not your friends.
Weird. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm not. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm not mad. I'm just hurt, man. I'm sad about it. You're a friend, man. You're a really good friend. You don't have a ton of friends.
Okay, that's kind of... See, this is why I hate both of these guys. You're both little cunts.
That was cunty.
You get fired from your job, you turn into a little Benedict Arnold sack of shit, and then he calls you to be like, oh, I'm hurting, man, and then he's a passive-aggressive douche on the side.
I mean, you don't have a lot of friends.
I love how Mark Harley is sending all these text messages to him and then wondering why he may have gotten fired. Maybe because you kept telling your boss that he treats everyone like shit and he didn't want to hear it, so he fired you?
Yeah, that'll happen.
That'll happen. You know what? Where you work, go tell your boss that he treats everyone like shit. He'd go, all right, get the fuck out.
You're replaceable.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I hope you're doing okay, brother. I hope you're doing...
I think he's fine.
If you need anything, I'm here. I don't know what you're dealing with. Something told me to hit you up, despite all the bullshit we're dealing with. I hope you're okay, man. I truly, truly love you like a brother. You were great to me, man. You were.
Now remember, Brendan Schaub did not know this would be public. He's sending this. Not. I think he's doing damage control. He's trying to get him to stop talking shit about him, and he's trying to be nice in order to do that.
That seems obvious.
I don't think... Again, guys, there doesn't have to be... This can be a heel program. There doesn't have to be a baby face. Brendan's doing this out of self-preservation. He's not being a good guy. Mark Harley's doing this because he's a jaded ex-lover, not because he's your friend. Again, I got to get a Mersh sound drop. These people aren't your friends.
So many sound drop moments from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do my Mersh impression.
You dumb bitch.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. But I'll do my Mersh impression. Hey, big gay lion. You want to report a bigger 1099 next year? Stay away from the fighter and the kids subreddit. All right? Stay away from Red Bar. These people aren't your fucking friends. Figure your shit out. There. You can save that rant. The Farron rant from Mersh, you could give the same one to Mark Harley.
It was so fucking funny.
You're a good dude, and I miss you, man. I hope you're okay. I doubt you text
suck
me back,
each other's dicks and
and
call
it is what it is.
They do need to fuck, I
You know,
think.
you feel the way you feel, and that's valid if that's the way you feel, man. And I wish I could change that. I don't know what to do, you know. But yeah, I hope you're okay, man. That's it.
That was the
And that's TFATK's YouTube channel. That had that. There's, like, again, he's trying to do self-preservation.
Absolutely.
I 100%, I get that. But at the same time, it drives me nuts to see people go, Mark Harley's good now. No, he's the same big gay lion that was at Thick Boy.
Same guy.
He's just not getting paid. And now he's, and by the way, I love these people who get a little bit of internet celebrity and then get way over their skis and don't discipline themselves. Mark Harley wants to go for a quick instant pop with this Brendan Schaub trashing.
that instant gratification,
Right.
you're right.
Who's going to hire you now? Because
Yeah.
if they let you go, this is what happens to them.
That's true.
You have put the podcast world on notice that if you hire Mark Harley, you'd better be willing to keep such a great asset. Because if you fire him, he's going to go on every show and tell everyone what a piece of shit you
Just burn you down.
are. Oh, man.
You're a liability. He's a liability.
He's a liability.
Basically.
These fucking internet people don't get it. I get what we do isn't the most glamorous thing. And we got to rattle a can to make our money. But you know what? Slow and steady wins the race. You keep building your sub count. Your audience gets bigger. You make friends in this business. You make contacts in this business. Whether they're your friends
They
or
ain't your
not,
friends.
they decide. Yeah, they're not your friends. But you do a good show. You make good content. This beef shit and all this other stuff, that's a flash in the pan. That goes away. That's why on our show we call stuff like this our dessert. We eat our vegetables, we do a show, we plug away, we gain new fans, and then we make fun of Brendan. Then we make fun of Big Gay Lion. Then we make fun of an Opie or a Chad, or we make fun of Madonna or somebody else. These guys just want to do the drama thing, not realizing that's not even money. I was going to say it's short money, but it's not even money.
No.
So
Just a little bit of flapping your lips, I guess.
I mean, look, you can love that Mark Harley is going after Brendan Schaub. You can think that that's hilarious. But don't start thinking that this is a good guy.
That's never the good guy.
Right, it's never the good guy. He's a worm. He's a fucking worm.
One event, which happened to be a firing, caused him to completely turn into the opposite person he used to be.
He's a dishonest worm. And
You know.
honestly, people are afraid to say that because then they think they're complimenting Brendan. No. Two things can be true at the same time. Again, this can be a heel program, just like Jeremy in the quarter, Tim Pool in the quartering. Let's see what the audience thinks. First off, Steve, thank you very much for the $10. Marquise, thanks for the 2. He says, get a producer. April's Giant Dump says with $1.99 says, hi, Mom.
Hey.
Steve, hashtag with 10 says, April, your hair looks great. And Aaron, your hair looks, but you look great. Oh, thank you.
See, we can laugh at that.
Steve says, dumb question from a new listener. I heard the benefit from membership and VIP, but how do I sign up for them? Membership, you just hit the join button on our main channel. VIP is a little more involved. You get a lot more stuff, but there's a lot more money involved. $250 in a 7-day period gets you all 3 t-shirts, the hoodie, the 2 5.5-inch vinyl stickers, monthly entry into a $100 drawing, 2 tickets to every live event we do, totally free. And when we come out with new merch, you get to claim a free copy of it. That is $250 in 1 week. One time gets you that. Thank you, buddy. And I think there's a couple more thank yous to throw out there. Steve became a member. Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
And we do appreciate new listeners coming aboard and becoming fans and putting their trust in us right off the bat, man. That's pretty cool. I gotta try and catch as many people as I can here. Let's see how many people. Eric Nagel says, what if he tells the boss what shit you all are, but then says don't fire them, but tells those people they saved their jobs? I think somebody might be talking about the Opster.
Seems a little inside.
I think somebody might be trying to maybe let us in on a couple of things there. I don't know. I have no idea.
Filthy.
Win by 2 Radio says, Big Gay Lion for the dub. Brendan is worthless. You're half right. Brendan's worthless. Big Gay Lion is equally as worthless. Equally. Traffic in African says, BGL addressed ROTC directly and was quoting Mersha's burns of him. That's great. But again, he only turned into a good guy after he got fired and had nowhere else to go.
Exactly.
Citizen M says, we're going to be talking about Mark Harley a year from now, only more. Truthfully, he could be in Phase 5 Marvel. No, stop it.
Jeez.
You stop it right fucking now.
Is that insulting?
You're only doing this because you know it's driving me nuts. He still sucks as bad as he did before.
I did see somebody say, well, can't he change his mind?
He didn't change his mind.
That's not a changing of the mind. That's right. You got fired, now you're upset.
You got fired. You're bitchy about getting fired. You've had some bad... You felt these... Look, I don't question his authenticity in that I believe he's felt this way about Brendan for a long time. But when the checks are cashing, you didn't say shit. To me, the honor that a man has... Say what you want about Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan will look right into your eye after you give him a paycheck and go, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, and I hope you die.
This paycheck's too small.
I admire that. That is a beautiful thing. Has it led to a lot of lost wages for he and his family? Of course. But at least he has the honor to go, fuck, honor, stupidity. I don't know what it is, but he has the chutzpah to go, you're a piece of shit. You're not any good. You don't do clubs. And he'll just yell at you while you're handing him money. There's something respectful of that.
There is some balls to that.
He yelled
I don't think I would do something like that.
He quit Anthony and yelled at him while Anthony was paying him. Okay?
Exactly.
That's how you know that's a guy with at least a code. Big Gay Lion probably felt all these things about Brendan Schaub, but then went, I'll just shut the fuck up and I'll cash my check and it's okay. But then after you get fired, let me tell you all the dirt on Brendan. You suck too. I don't trust you. People are asking for the, holy Jesus Christ.
What is that?
People are asking for the link if they want to contribute to the show. Guys, we are way ahead for tonight. We're $100 into tomorrow morning's goal. So thank you. But there's the link if you'd like to contribute.
Thank you.
So yeah, Kyle says, you guys yell at a webcam in the basement. Never said we don't. That is, you have 100% perfectly defined this show.
Isn't it fun?
It's a great time.
This is the best place to do our yelling.
Yes.
In fairness.
Oh, man.
I'd rather yell here than on a street corner.
I hear you.
Walking around a neighborhood.
Dabbleringa with $2. Thank you very much. Om says your description needs a link to your PayPal. All right. Well, I will do that for you guys.
Did you get wild cards?
That's what you'd like. Yeah, wild card. Thank you for the $1.99. Says April, can a long sleeve Reborn shirt be made?
For you, buddy, yes. Message me about it.
Okay, there you go. I do have some other Brendan clips, and we have 8 minutes. I've got Howie Mandel trying to give Brendan Schaub career advice.
Oh, that's fun.
It
seems wholesome, kind of.
Nice and quick. Again, it's TFATK on YouTube. It's his second channel, TFATK2.
Because we needed.
He's diversified in case Brendan pops him. He has done that before.
Interesting. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
So you got to look out, for that kind of shit. Here's Howie Mandel trying to give Brendan Schaub advice on the haters. Now, you heard us promote a subreddit that hates our fucking guts.
Yeah.
You've heard us have fun with another subreddit that hates our fucking guts because we figure, well, we're doing a show for our fans, the people who like us. If people don't like us, I'm not going to try to change their minds. Like, go and hate the show as much as you want. I want you to have a good time with that. Brendan, for some reason, wants to try and win these fucking people over. I don't want to win people over. I don't want to win Kevin Brennan over. Kevin and I are probably both having the time of our lives shitting on each other.
I know he is.
He's having a great time.
Your dick's always hard.
Camel Toe, he's not good. He doesn't make any money, Camel Toe. And then we do half-hour homages shitting on Kevin Brennan, and we think we're the funniest guys in the world. We're having a great time. Brendan, takes it personally if people don't like it. He's a tragic figure in that regard.
Yeah.
If people hate him on the internet, he'll read it and he'll go, what did I do to you? Who gives a fuck? They don't like you.
Like a little kid crying to their mom because one of their friends doesn't like them today.
To me, I'm like, Gazzo says to Rocky. He's like, look, some people, they just hate for no reason. That's all.
I used to be an idiot like that. Like, I've been around this environment for about 3 years, and I used to kind of look at some of these people that would say shitty things to me. And I'm like, what did I do to you? Right. I don't know. And
nothing.
I don't think about it anymore. That you have a lot happier life if you don't think about these people. Well, you can't make them happy.
Let's check out Howie Mandel's advice for Brendan, and then you tell me if A, it's good advice, and B, Brendan's going to follow it.
If you're hating on them, you're actually hating on yourself.
Of course. Right. It doesn't get you out of it. It's a bad situation.
No. So that's if they're hating on me and they're knocking me, even though this is easy for me to say, then I'm doing something right because
Bingo.
You've always said that.
You cannot get bigger without people hating your guts.
Yep.
You cannot, because you have to be important enough to hate, which means you have to have a big enough fan base that people go, no, fuck those people that are happy listening to this. I hate them and I hate the guy hosting it. That's a good thing. It's when people stop hating and they're indifferent towards you that you have to start worrying.
So if there's a subreddit that's making fun of my hairline, I've made it.
You've made it. Congratulations.
I'm going to have a beer after this.
They want to fuck you and they can't. That's where that energy's coming from.
Sounds like they want to fuck my hairline.
And your hairline, yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, I'm not fucking her hairline, so I guess your hairline
it's
technically
open for
is
business.
single. Yeah.
Yeah.
Realize that through social
I must
media.
be doing really well.
You are. They're engaging. You're doing well. You're doing. Do you not think you're doing well?
I don't know, Howie.
You really don't know.
I don't know. I know I'm doing well compared to.
Where do you come from? Where are you?
Like that's one of the most honest looks into Brendan's psyche I think we've seen in a long time.
I think so too. That pulled me right out of looking at his pants, wondering what he's wearing.
Yeah. Oh God, Jesus, right?
I know.
But he cannot bring himself to say, yeah, I think I'm doing well.
Looking down when he said it too.
And the hater shit bothered him. He's like, well, I must be doing really well. And how he's like, I know you're being sarcastic, but yes, you are, fuckface. Hundreds of thousands of people watch you. Mm. So probably tens of thousands of people are going to hate your fucking guts. You can't pay attention to it. They love you.
But you've got to
It takes a lot of love to hate someone that much.
That's true. How does that saying go? The opposite of love
is indifference.
It's indifference, not hate.
I mean, they have to care about you a lot. Almost more than someone who likes you does. Because liking a show can be a very passive experience. But hating it, that takes investment. So Howie's right. You have fun with the people who hate you.
Yeah.
Because they need you. You don't need them. It's a fun position to be in. But Brendan has dug himself in and fought for years now against these people to the point where now look what it's done to him. He's not having fun anymore.
Clearly, with the amount of listeners you have, you must be doing something right.
Right. Okay. So just chill the fuck out, buddy.
You are. They're engaging. You're doing well. You're doing. Do you not think you're doing well?
I don't know, Howie.
You really don't know.
I don't know. I know I'm doing well compared to.
Where do you come from? Where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
And did you grow up with money?
No, not at all.
Fucking liar.
Isn't his dad a wealthy businessman?
Yes, a computer software guy. Yes,
he ironically owns his show.
Owns the company.
Boy.
Yeah,
he owns Thiccc Boy.
His name's on the company. So yeah, I mean, God bless Howie Mandel, because he is trying.
Yes, he is.
He's trying to get Brendan Schaub to understand that, like, look, dude, it's going well for you. Mm-hmm. If these people hate you, you're doing well. But he
doesn't see it that way.
He won't hear it. He won't hear it. Baza says, holy shit, that Chad video, Kumia's Cucks, made me feel sad for him. It's like a sadder version of E's fashion plea. It's pretty, yeah. It's like I said, if somebody tries to shit on you and you go, I don't really need to respond to that. I think that was my victory.
I've gone through all the stages with that man. At first, I thought it was kind of funny, and I'm like, oh, let's play along with him. That lasted for like a week, I'd say, and then he went to complete Psychoville, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to completely distance myself.
By the way,
and now
he hasn't come back from Psychoville.
No.
He still lives
I'm
there.
saying my stages here, so I'm like, ooh, I'm going to just kind of avoid this guy and stop engaging, but paid attention to what he was saying about me. I'm like, oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
And now it's the things the digs he has against me, I can't be bothered to go look at it because they're not digs.
And
anything he has to say about me is not a dig.
And he's kind of run out of everything to say about everyone.
He's a broken record.
Yeah, he just kind of repeats the same shit.
Yeah. It's sad.
Let Brandon cook. Have you heard his fajitas joke? Yeah, I've seen Nick Swartzen's special. Stevie J says, these days, Howie Mandel is more tolerable than Howard. I would not disagree with you on that.
Howie Mandel seems remarkably like wholesome sometimes.
Yeah, but again, that's a guy that's been around for so long that you have to listen to him. He's got good advice.
Yes.
I mean, what he told Brendan is correct. If people are hating you, you're growing. You're doing well. It's when you decide to make your life fighting against those people instead of embracing them, that's where you fuck up. Mm-hmm. You know, when we get people who hate this show, what's the only thing we get sad about? We go, we deserve a better class of troll.
It does get boring sometimes.
Yeah. Like, we deserve to be entertained by the people who hate us.